of Chanda Sparkle's AstroTarot Tuesday Night Live. And wow, what an amazing, wonderful couple of weeks. I missed you guys last week, but I wanted to give a big, huge thank you to all of the lovely souls that joined us last week for the beautiful fall equinox, balancing dark to light. We had a wonderful event and look forward to doing so many more events in the future. We're going to let a few people just come on in and join the live. If you are on the replay and you're new to the channel, my name is Chanda Sparkles. I am an intuitive evolutionary astrologer, soul-based astrology. I also read cards. I'm a light seer, a wonderful, beautiful soul that wants to connect with your frequency. I genuinely love what I do. Many years I did radio, and now I'm doing this, which is really my soul's mission. Why I incarnated here on this planet is to connect with like-minded individuals on their awakening journeys. I'm so happy that you're here tonight. We're going to have so much fun. We're going to talk about the astrological energies of the week as we always do. And then we're going to channel in some wonderful messages, some truth messages that are needed, very much so needed during this time. The astrological energies, the ascensional energies, we're going to speak to it all tonight. We're going to have some fun. We're going to announce our next prizes that we'll be giving away. Yes, on this channel, every month I give away prizes to a winner. And it's super simple. All you have to do is subscribe to the YouTube channel and then make certain that you've replied some kind of a comment, something nice if you don't mind. I've had lots of positive feedback. The channel will be a year old. I believe it's in January is when I started. So just trying to grow the channel and have some fun along the way and connect with you. So I appreciate you being here, and I'm so excited about getting going tonight. I'll tell you, Mercury went retrograde yesterday. We're going to talk about that. We had 2 planets change on their degree marks as of today, and we'll have a third on Thursday. We'll talk about that. Anytime you have 3 planets shift in a degree, all within days of each other, that's big shifts coming to the collective, and it affects you on your personal life if you know your birth chart. Definitely want to know that. So let's get rolling and see who is here in the chat. And thank you for being on the replay. Please hit subscribe and comment to be entered in the contest. We'll give away the actual prize every full moon. Every full moon, we do a giveaway here. So definitely want to get in on that. We've had a lot of winners. Congratulations. Last month, Madness Production was our winner. And every month, it's totally my gift to you just for coming and hanging out with me on Tuesday nights and helping me evolve our souls collective. Let's see who's here. Hey there, Faye. How you doing? So good to see you. And looks like Mallory's up in the house. Woohoo! There's Rhonda Burke. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad that you caught me live too. I've been needing to see you, girlfriend. I'm so glad that you're here. All right, guys. We're going to go ahead and just jump right in. And I'm going to tell you about what the prize is that we're going to be giving away. Remember, you must like and subscribe on the YouTube channel. You must comment on the replay of this video or any video between now and the Aries full moon happening in October. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. It's October, y'all. These are October energies, and I am coining October Shocktober. Yeah, this month will be the month that truly will set the pace for 2022. It's a big deal. It really, really is. So I'm going to go ahead and let you know what we're playing for so we can get that out of the way, get the prizes cleared off. We're going to talk about the tarot cards. We will pull cards for all 4 elements coming up after we dive into a little bit of the astrology for the week. I'm not pulling out the astrology chart. You can see the astrology chart is right back over there. I've got that on a beautiful stand and a wheel now, thanks to Lagan, who, oh my gosh, I'm so glad that he built that for me. And we'll be doing that on the new moon and the full moon. We have a new moon next week in Libra because we are now officially in Libra season. Air element. Okay, we're talking about intellect and balance within our justice and relation systems. Lots of judicial proceedings happening during this time. Watch for those. You'll see those in the collective out in the world. I guarantee it. Those will grow substantially. But let's just jump in. Hey, Tina, thanks for being here. So glad that you're here. All right, so let's jump in here, and I want to show you all what I have and what we're playing for, okay? So let me just switch this on over. All right. So in honor of the moon, I've got this beautiful little moon necklace. It's on a 20-inch chain. Actually, I think that's like a 22-inch chain. It's really pretty. It has a clear quartz that hangs from it there. So you can see that. We're playing for that. And as well, you know, I had such a wonderful event here at the house. We had such a turnout. It was amazing. We gave away, because we honored Persephone, and we gave away these beautiful candles that we made. And if you look inside the candle there, that's carnelian, clear quartz, as well as some rose quartz, some shungite, a couple of other stones in there. I grind them all up myself. I basically put my energy into these, okay? There's also wonderful herbs, a little bit of sage, all mixed in there for you to burn this candle of Persephone. Isn't she just beautiful? Look at that. Isn't she gorgeous? And a little leaf on the back for fall. You'll win one of these, as well as the necklace. And, oh my goodness, the prizes this month are so amazeballs. Okay, we have this wonderful little gift bag. Let me make sure that you can see it. Full of Persephone stones. Okay, we have lepidolite. I hope I said that right. My dad's a geologist. He will kick my ass if I mess this up. Carnelian, which is Persephone stone. Jasper, also a very fall equinox type stone. And then black tourmaline. They're all in there. And they come with this wonderful, like, see, look here. You have each little stone tells you exactly what it's for and what it does. Okay. And then finally, and I'm not going to do this every time I talk about the prizes, I promise. I'm going to get right into it. But because it's the first time and we're just announcing it, this little Persephone, it says, the Greek goddess of the underworld, O goddess Persephone, queen of darkness, princess of light, bringer of both bright spring and dark winter. Teach us to overcome our obstacles, adapt, and make the most of our lives, hardships. Help us to be the queens of our own misfortunes. I love that. That last part, help us to be the queens and kings of our own misfortunes. Because whenever you are going through something challenging, whenever you are dealing with something difficult, that is when your fortune is going to be blossomed through the misfortune. When you've climbed that mountain and you've gotten to the top of the peak and you're looking out and you realize how far you've come, doesn't that always feel so amazing? That's when soul evolution happens. And that's why we incarnated. That's why we chose to come here. We chose this. You don't remember, but you did. You chose to be in this flesh suit. You chose your parents. You chose your whole circumstances. And then the Creator gives us free will to create as we go in each now moment with how we handle our frequency. Isn't that cool? So those are the prizes, really great prizes tonight. I see more people are popping in on the chat. Let's see here. There's Margaret. Hi, Jerry Lynn. Oh, you're calling it Drawtober. That's funny, Madness Productions. By the way, congratulations. He was last month's winner. I'm coining this month Shocktober because there's going to be so many people on this planet that are straight up shocked multiple times. So that's Shocktober is what I'm calling it. And let's see here. We'll go ahead and, oh, it looks like Terry's in there. Hi. She's joining in from one of the groups. I'm so glad that you're here. Just so you understand, we are broadcasting to multiple groups, YouTube, and both of my Facebook pages. The way I see you in there. I see all of you come together on one chat. So before we even get started, remember, if you have a question, please put it in the comments in capital letters, please. Because then that way, at the end, when I do the Q&A, which I'll let you know, you can put your question there. And then that way, when you put your question, I can see it. All capital letters. It's kind of hard for me to keep up, truly. I'm trying to get more moderators in there, and I've had a few offers. Just to be honest with you, I haven't had time. We've had a lot of stuff happening, and now we're getting back into the groove of things. So it's awesome. Hey, Joshua. Hey, how you doing? Oh my goodness. All the way from Corpus Christi. That's right. So you know what? This is what I need everybody to do. I need everybody that's joining in on the chat. Keep on. We're letting them come on in. Go ahead and let me know where you're coming from. Where do you live? Where do you rest your bones? Where are you grounding? Are you grounding every single day? You should be with these energies. We've had coronal mass ejections. The electromagnetics, unreal. I mean, I know I sound like a daggum broken record, but this is real, y'all. This is our frequency of our planet is raising. Therefore, we are raising our frequency, and our DNA structure within the flesh suit is changing. It's shifting. I know you're feeling it. I know you are, because I certainly am. It's just been really, really exciting. I felt like last week on the equinox, there was a complete rebirth, a complete shift, and the timeline totally split into multiple directions. And all of us are taking different directions because we're making like different choices, right? But then it all came together into one, is what I felt over the weekend. Had to have a lot of downtime during Libra season for me because that is the 12th house for me. So lots of integration and a lot of shadow work and a lot of just deep, like honestly sleeping a lot. Saw a couple of spaceships in the clouds over the Corpus Christi Bay last week. Sure did. They're coming back. I've been seeing them. The last time I saw them was out at the Padre Island National Seashore. And they cloaked themselves in the clouds. And because I'm a seer, I see these things. Saw them just, like, I think it was like last Friday or Saturday is when we saw them. Or I saw them. So just know, these are the times when you're going to start seeing things that you would never think you would see, but was there all along in plain sight. All right, let's go ahead and get the cards out of the way, and then we'll roll into the astrology. Tonight, we are playing with the Crystal Spirits Oracle deck as beautiful closing clarification cards, all right? And then we're going to play with the Tarot Illuminati, a very old deck to me, but I love this deck. It makes me feel beautiful. And because it's Libra season, this is a beautiful deck to play with to kick off Libra season, for sure. All right, let's see what else. And brand new to me, only went through these a couple of times, played with them a couple of times, slept with them under my pillow, infused them with light today, but brand new to the show, Angel Wisdom Tarot with Radley Valentine. I love Radley Valentine. He's such an awesome psychic medium. I just love him to pieces. These are really great cards. We're going to play with those tonight as well. And then the Light Seekers Tarot. because boy, have I have I been seeing and feeling some things this week. We're going to get all into it with this, okay? We'll do all of the elements coming up after the astrology. All right, let's see who is in the chat. Who is here? Who is here? Hey, Christina Kars is here. Oh, by the way, let me go ahead and just do this real quick. There we go. Okay, so now that we got all the business out the way, let's get into the real stuff. All right. We will have this week. So currently the moon is in Cancer. The moon rules Cancer. So this is a heavily emotional sign. Okay. This is where all the water signs. She's a water sign. All the water signs are emotion. Okay. But with Cancer being there, this is a very nurturing energy. And with Mercury just gone retrograde. Now, Mercury, like literally, will be retrograde until the 17th. Is that the date that I have? I'm having to, this is my, look, y'all, seriously, like, I'm kind of cray with I just write whatever I feel as I'm looking at this stuff, and then I go with it. So, let's see here. Okay, Mercury retrograde until the 18th of October. Okay, so we're going to have Mercury in there 18th of October. It retrograded at 25 degrees. Okay, so with Mercury retrograde, it's also joining 5 other planets. Okay, so we have, let's just see here. We have Chiron, Saturn, Jupiter, Chiron, Saturn, Jupiter, Mercury. What was the other ones? Let me just look here real quick. It's a lot. It's a lot. There it is. Black Moon Lilith, as well as Chiron. Uranus is the only big boy planet that's in Taurus that is not retrograde. Mars is the other planet that's not retrograde. Mars is speeding by fast. We're really being tempted with our ego to fall back into like ego ways. People have been working on themselves, and I just warn you, when you come to the self-realizations this week within yourself, because this week really is more about the self. It's real about, okay, I'm realizing this is happening within me and there's something that needs to change. I'm not saying that change is happening this week. I'm saying that we're coming to realize things that may feel very like not great, like unfortunate, like hard truths kind of things. That's coming into play. Saturn and Pluto. Okay, so let's move on. This is the deal. Pluto will go direct on the 6th, on the same day as the new moon in Libra. And there's a whole other bunch of shit that's happening on that day. We also have Saturn going direct. That will happen on the 10th. So shortly thereafter, Saturn goes direct. And then Jupiter will go direct on the same day as Mercury is going direct on the 18th. So all of this momentum is saying, okay, you've had enough time. You've revised. You've looked. So I would say definitely by the time Mercury goes direct, it's go time. So whatever it is that you're doing in your life, that you're trying to expand on, that you're trying to increase your fortune, if you're expanding your abundance on, you're working on within and within relationship. This is all about relationships. This is the time. There's other times in the year that it's not about relationships. Right now, it's all about relationships because the Libra rules relationships. Okay? All relationships. Love relationships especially. She wants it balanced. He wants to make sure that everything is fair. Okay? Our judicial system is Libra. That's where the sun is at. As of last week, when the equinox hit, it's Libra season. Okay, so all of this is happening during Libra season. high expansion of awareness to things that we did not realize. And Venus being in Scorpio, still, Scorpio is the queen of boundaries. Okay. Venus being there which is all about your love, ruled by Taurus, values, our senses, all of that. Okay. That being there is exposing little bits and pieces of where you're going to be like, I'm not doing this no more. Or yes, we are doing this. But this week is really more like the self introspective of how, okay, I'll give you an example. And it's kind of embarrassing, but I don't really give a shit. So look, last week, I had a wonderful, wonderful time. I went and met my daughter halfway. And you got to understand, this is something I've been trying to do for a long time. I won't get totally into it, but I just wanted more connection with my daughter and my granddaughter. And so finally it happened. And it was a little wonky at first because it was like, we're going to meet here, but then we decided not to. And we ended up meeting here. And it all worked out, because we were going in the moment and changing it as we needed to. And there was a little friction at first, and then it flowed right in. Well, and then when I got back and I'm reflecting, and I sat down and I lit some incense, and I was just kind of reflecting on the day. And I came to the realization of myself, especially after I saw the pictures and videos that my daughter posted, that I've let myself go a little bit, you know. I was much thinner a couple of years ago when Jesse passed. And I was walking, and I was using the excuse for myself as to why I've gained a little bit of weight back, because I used to be much bigger than this, and then I lost it all, and then now I've gained a little back. But this is the whole point, and this is a teaching thing. This isn't about me. This is so that you can relate and understand, and you can put this kind of scenario to whatever you're facing in your life now as we move through this week going into next week. See, I realized within myself, I was like shocked. I didn't realize that I looked that fat. I mean, I looked at myself in those pictures, and in that video, I was like, oh my gosh, I thought I was just okay. I thought, well, I've gained a little weight, you know, not having no relationship, I ain't having no sex with nobody. So, you know, and be honest with you, I've dove into my work. So I haven't been working out. I used to go power walk piers. I used to go power walk the beach. I used to always get myself up and moving, and I've not been doing it as much as I should. Get in the pool and swim a little bit, but I really just haven't. And I haven't changed my eating habits a whole heck of a lot. I still try to eat healthy. I only eat chicken and fish. Anyway, long story short, the realization to me came that I was shocked to see what I actually looked like in my body. And then, of course, that old Facebook memory came around, and I looked at myself 2 years ago, and I was like, damn, I look good. I was skinny. So that was my shocking self-realization that I need to get more healthy. I have to do something. I have a neck and a back injury. That's just another freaking excuse. Bet you my neck and my back would get better if I lost the weight, right? So I'm just saying, and you could put this to anything. This is the kind of week that as you go about this week, things are going to show up for you in your life. And you're going to be like, okay. Or, okay, we're doing that now. You see what I'm saying? It's going to be stuff that really was there the whole time, but you weren't seeing it. You're either blind to see, or you weren't paying attention, or your focus was somewhere else. There's going to be these times this week leading into next week. And really, it's all about the inside right now. Okay. We'll be dealing with the outside world here in about a week and a half, 2 weeks. But right now, as this moon is waning, see, the moon's waning. We're going to go within. and see the things that are happening in the world. I think the stock market crashed like horribly last week. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's going to be happening in the world. But right now, to win the game, it's within. Really going within. Understanding where you're at. And when things show up in your face and you're like, oh, then taking action on that, okay? Let's see here. Oh, thank you, Manus. I appreciate it. Hey, Shauna, how's it going? How's it going? Hi there, Tessa. How you doing? Oh my God, I'm so glad you're here. Way, awesome. Awesome. Okay, yeah. Okay, Rhonda, remember all of those questions, you need to wait until I'm on the last element, okay? Please understand, guys, I'm trying to keep up with multiple pages and multiple channels here because and all your comments are coming through. Hi there, Tim. All your comments are coming through at one time, so I'm going to do my best. And when I get going on the channel, so let's make sure that I'm not missing anything because I kind of got off on a tangent. I know that's the overall energy of this week because that's what I got in meditation twice. This is a fated time. October is a very fated energy. The karmic energy that you're setting forth in this, okay, look, the karmic energy you're setting for this week only requires a little bit of action on your part. Now, it could be big action, but be very cautious because the ego self is sitting there dangling that carrot, asking you to go back into that old thing that you kind of really know isn't what you want. You kind of really know it's not what you need. It's not the best thing for your life. You know this within, right? So when that dangle of the ego carrot comes, you need to say no. Okay? Because the changes have already been made. We've already been at crossroads. We're still at a crossroads. But these changes are big and karmic. Like this month is big. This month is going to actually set the precedence for the next 6 months because it's a cycle. And how the astrology is falling. Okay, so look, this weekend when the moon, so we have Cancer moon the next couple of days. And this weekend, as the moon moves into Leo, the fire sign, all about the heart, ruled by the sun. Sun is still in Libra, okay? We're going to have Mercury retrograde in a square to Pluto and Eris. Okay, there's a Pluto and Eris square. Remember, Eris is the dwarf planet that was founded back in 2005. Now, I like to see Pluto and Eris as kind of like cousins or boyfriend, girlfriend, cousins. Freaky, right? Okay, so, but Eris is like the goddess of female awakening, but she's also super destructive and she is purposeful. She's a fighter. She's the spiritual warrior, okay? And when you have her squaring, a square in astrology is very challenging. When you have her squaring with Pluto, Pluto is death, transformation, rebirth, okay? Pluto says, you must transform this or die, basically. And then you pull in Mercury retrograde, which, by the way, Pluto is still retrograde, all right? So when you start dealing with these kind of energies, and they're going to be exact next week. They've been exact. This is a long square. It's like 500 plus years for an Eris transit, okay? So when you have these long squares, and they've happened 4 times, and now they're about to happen for the 5th time, and they come direct, it really means something. It really is powerful. And when you're dealing with Eris in Aries, the I am, all about me, squaring off with Pluto in Capricorn, all about the structures and governments of our world, what do you think you're going to get? Hello. You know, this is major. I've been looking forward to freaking October all year because, quite frankly, The first 9 months of this year, ain't nothing really happened. Truly, if you look at it energetically, truly, the real part of the year where you can make changes in your personal life, where you can shift things up and really make a difference for 2022 happens now. Happens in October. Okay. I'm getting really high on this energy. All right. So let's make sure I'm not missing nothing. Oh, yes. I want to talk about, while I'm talking about governments and CEO, that's all Capricorn energy. Pluto is at the tail end of Capricorn. Pluto is the cleanup crew of that archetype. Okay. So in the world, Pluto's like, okay, you guys better get ready because I'm about to clean house. Anything that is not of the light has got to go. He's going to kill it off. Truly. February 2022, just to drop it. I know we're supposed to stay on the week, but this is something that's important as we're talking about Pluto square Eris. February 2022 will be the Pluto return of the United States of America. Like completely, a completely different structure of government if there is any left. I'm going to leave it at that. We have a lot happening in October. But as of for this week, so tomorrow and the next day are going to be rough. Those would not be the days to make any major decisions. Okay? And in fact, with Mercury retrograde, if you can avoid it, fine. If you can't, infuse your own power, infuse your own energy into what you're doing, and just pay attention. I'm not one of these astrologers that's going to go, oh, it's Mercury retrograde, don't do this, don't do that, because quite honestly, that's, to me, ludicrous, because you have to still do what you have to do. Yeah, okay, if you can avoid it, sure, cool. If you can't, then you are a powerful spiritual being. The power that you infuse into anything through your love of the creator that is within you, you can make that situation work. Just be mindful and stay aware. Okay, Mercury's in retrograde with 6 other planets. And everything's going to go forward. Not everything, but half of it's going to go forward the week of the 18th of October. They always say retrograde periods are revise, relook, reflect, regenerate, rest. Anything with the RE is A-okay, is what is the main thing with this. But this is not like any old Mercury retrograde. Because of the alignments, this is like literally, I would not be surprised if like some wacky ass thing happens. This is just weird and awkward energies. I'm going to use Christopher Witecki. He's a fabulous astrologer. And I remember him saying that this week or this month, he called it Awkward October is what he's going to call it. I'm calling it Shocktober. I'd already decided that before I heard that and saw that. I was like, this is complete shocking. Like there's going to be, now it's good shocking for the majority of us that are like, come on, because I believe humanity is just fed the F up, right? We're like, we're going to live our lives. We want to live, in every aspect, no matter what side of the fence you're on. People want to love and live and be in relation. They want community. They want goodness. I truly believe that humanity is good. And enough of us have already shifted this timeline. This timeline shifted last week. It branched off into 4. I saw it. It branched off like this, and then it came back together. It was amazing. We've already shifted it. Now what you see, if you see insane things in the world that are quite awkward and weird, like literally it's just kind of a weird energy. Seriously, like you're going to see stuff like flying monkeys or I don't know, elephants that, grow a unicorn. I don't know. It's just going to be really weird. This is going to be a weird phase that we're going to go through until these planets start going direct. Very different than any other Mercury retrograde. And this is the last one of the year. And I believe the last one of this cycle, because the timeline has shifted. Things are finally changing. Right? It needs to happen. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Jerry Lynn. Hi, Nico. Thank you very much. All questions, do not post them now because I can't keep up in the chat. Please post them at the end whenever I tell you when we get on the last element of the tarot. And you have to put all caps. All right. There you go. I'm glad that you made it, though, Nico, because I know that you've been struggling trying to get in here. So I'm so glad to see you here. That's so awesome. Hey, Tanya, glad that you caught it. Awesome. Okay, am I missing anything? Yeah, on the 9th is when that final Aris and Pluto square will happen. You know, this is, oh, wow. Okay, so there's going to be so many things that are revealed to us. Be excited. I'm actually excited because I feel really great about everything finally being revealed. But it's gonna cause quite a stir in the world when all these start hitting. It really truly is. You know, this is a time of accelerated ascension. Everything's moving fast, including our frequency. It really is. And, you know, everybody's wanting to pull in on that community. The north node of the moon, which is our karmic collective and where we're going, is in Gemini still until the end of the year. Gemini is about community, your neighborhood, your surroundings, where you live. It's not about long distance. That's Sagittarius. People are creating their own crystalline grid communities of light in all different ways. It could be a dance club. It could be a bingo club. It could be a light workers club. It could be a full moon circle ceremony on the beach that we're having next month in October. So lots of reasons. Humanity's frequency seriously is off the charts, like literally off the charts. So I can see where you're wanting to go, but then you're pulled back because you're like, oh, is it safe? Can I trust that? Is that all right? And my advice to you, according to astrology, is yes, move forward if you have to. Go slowly with it. Be methodical with it. If you have any major things that you must do, like really consult with yourself. Like really take a breath and consult with yourself before you move forward. Because this is it's a harmonious spiritual time. It's more of an inward time. This is a time where we can really grow from within. Okay? Relationships and love. Oh my goodness. If you have a partner, enjoy. Yeah, it's a beautiful time for relationships. It's a beautiful time also to realize that maybe the relationship isn't working for you. So it's either going to be combustible and expansion through the love in the relationship, through learning of things of the self first. This week is all about the self. What are we learning within ourselves? Next week, we'll start to learn about others and what's happening with the relationships and what's happening within the world throughout the next 3-week period. Okay? But right now, you're setting up the self. Like me, I know that I'm going to start some kind of a workout regime. And I'm going to definitely change up like I'm on a detox right now. All I'm having is my protein shake. That's it. And then my juice. And that's it. I'm about to like detox myself for 3 days. But that's my journey. Whatever your journey is, you might be moving. You know, you might be starting a new career. You might be asked to do something you don't fucking want to do. Hold off. Hold the line. Don't do anything if you can help it. Like literally, if there's major things coming your way, hold off, because there's going to be so much that's going to get revealed in the month of October. Go time is more like the week of the 18th. Write it down, put it in your memory bank, because that's when we're going to go. Now, that doesn't mean life stops, okay? That's not what I mean. But This weekend, if you have something that you're trying to do this weekend, like say there's a big long-term goal. Like for me, I know my first day to go and do a workout regime is going to be Saturday because that's the most positive day for me. Really positive day for the collective. The moon will be in Leo, okay? And it has a lot of positive aspects. I mean, it's sextiling Mercury, which is our minds and how we communicate and how we intellect, which is retrograde. So it's all within. The thing about Mercury retrograde, if you did not know, is that, okay, so Mercury is how we think, communicate, how we talk, how we process things. When it comes, if you do not have Mercury in retrograde on your chart, like I do, when it comes into retrograde, it makes you flip the script on how you think. So I'm an intuitive thinker. I'm very not logical. And literally when this comes online, I'm like logically intuitive. I'm like able to do it all because I have Mercury retrograde. But someone that doesn't, so say you're a logical person. When Mercury goes retrograde, you are more of an intuitive flow. You find yourself more intuitively communicating intuitively. And that's text, emails, conversations, however it is, you know, to yourself even, because this is an inward process right now. Because all these planets are retrograde. It's Shocktober, but the next 9 days, until Pluto goes direct on the new moon in Libra next week, 9 days of weirdness, strange, awkward feeling, different, not real sure kind of energies. And then stuff's going to start creeping. But put your action into it. Like for me, even if I just go and take a beach walk and make sure I get 3 miles in, that's enough for me. Or if I just go do a little yoga stretching or something like that, that's enough for me. Because I know I'm not going to overdo myself and overhurt myself. Same thing. Whatever you're planning in your life, take it slow if you can. And if you can't, really check in with yourself before you make major decisions. Because this is a time when things can get all cloudy and foggy and you don't really know and you get confused and then you don't know what's coming. But I'm telling you, I know what's coming. And there's about to be a lot of people out there realizing a lot of things. So, there we go. I think I got all of it. I think I missed a few things because I'm not doing the chart tonight. Unless it's a moon that's full or a new moon, like we'll pull out the chart and I'll show you all the chart next week. I'm just going right into the cards here. Let's see who is in the live. How are we doing? Okay. Hey, Catherine. Catherine just had her 3-year anniversary. Woo woo. Congratulations, Catherine. You have 4 in retrograde in your birth chart. I have quite a few too. I do. I have quite a few. Look at Tanya says. She has, I have 4 major planets in retrograde on my birth chart. Retrograde ain't a bad thing, y'all. It's more of I think a gift, quite honestly. So like when Mercury goes retrograde for me, I'm just like on it. I'm getting things done. I'm taking care of things. I'm like going through this. I'm organizing that. I'm planning on things. See, you want to wait if you can to take action until after it goes forward is the best time. And in these circumstances, with this Shocktober month, if you can, I would wait. Don't sign the dotted line, blah, 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 blah. But that's not to instill fear if you have to. If you have to, you have to. It's your life. Just be mindful. Okay? All right, let's see what we've got here. Hey, Connie. Hey. How you doing? How you doing? Okay, so on your birth chart, guys, astrograph.com. astrograph.com. Maybe if Madness is in there or Christina, can you please write that in there and then I'll throw it up on the screen. I don't have my moderator here for some reason. Again. Anyway, Hey, Katie. Time traveler. That's right. I call all of you on the replay. Yes, I see you on the replay. You're my time travelers. I'm so glad that you're here. Like, share, and subscribe. The channel helped me to connect with the right frequencies of souls. I'm an intuitive evolutionary astrologer, psychic medium, and I am excited to connect with you. All right, we've finished up the astrology. Now, as far as birthdays, let's see here. What does Connie had to say? My birthday is the day before retrograde's over. Ready for the introspective and moving forward. Heck yeah, Connie. Rock it on. I love it. Yeah. This is the thing. This is all about the inner for the self-realizations this week. I'd say for the next 9 days, for sure. And then after that, we'll start realizing self things that we're like seeing in the world and in our relationships. A lot of people breaking up. A lot of people calling it quits. And which is sad, but you know what? Sometimes that happens. You just have to keep rolling with it and wish that person well. And really, truly in your heart, understand that your soul evolves. You know, you are evolving multiple aspects of your soul. Your soul is in multiple different forms, all at the same time, because only the illusion of linear time is pretty much why we come to this planet, right? So just think about that. Really be mindful that you're so big and you're so powerful. You're so creator. You are creating your life as you go. You truly are. So don't let the small stuff get to you. Hold off on anything major if you can until, what did I say? The 18th. And just watch. Just watch. Hey, Jules, how you doing, man? How you? 6 planet. Holy cow! Shauna's got 6 planets retrograde. I think I've got 5, but I'm not 100% sure. 4 or 5. I'll have to go relook. Wow, that's a lot. I don't mind it. It doesn't bother me a bit at all. All right, I'm just checking in on the chat. Make sure. Let's see here. And yes, I vape. Get that out the way. Okay. Oh, Tess, you get anxiety. And Tess, aren't you moving? I think you're moving, if I read that correctly. Yes. Very good, Jerry Lynn. I like your picture. You are a good, sweet soul, Jules. I love it. Okay. In case you guys missed it, real quick before I start the cards, I made these candles. They're Persephone, okay? Can you see it? Let me make sure that I got to get my face out of it for you to see it. There you go. Christina helped me make these candles with Christina Kars Yoga. We're going to have our event on the beach. The 23rd, first day of Scorpio. You see inside there? Crap. Why is it doing that? Okay, let me get my face out the way. There you go. It's full of carnelian. I have placed shungite as well as some herbs, sage, clove. It's a beautiful candle. You can just instill your prayers and then the candle just burns all the way down. You don't blow it out. You just let it blow, like it'll totally burn and take your prayers straight up. I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. I love working with candles, and I love long burning candles that the flame continues to burn. And you go to it and you pray or you instill your love. I use it. I anoint it with selenite crystals that I hand grind up. And I use it and I sprinkle those crystals over whoever I'm working on. Whatever soul and energy that I'm connecting to, that's how I do it. One of the ways I do it. Anyway, we have that. And then we have these beautiful Persephone stones. There's 4 of them. There is lepidite, black tourmaline, and jasper and carnelian. All of these stones represent Miss Persephone, because that's who we honored. The story of Persephone and Hades, we honored them. That's the reason we have fall and winter and spring, because every single fall, Persephone would go back down to live with Hades. Hades had beautiful gardens built for her. It's a love story. It's a beautiful thing, actually. And then, to appease her mother, Demeter, she would come back in the spring, and then therefore everything would start to grow, because Persephone would grace it with her light. Perfectly balanced. The earth is only perfectly balanced twice a year. So why the fuck are we supposed to be perfectly balanced all the time? No, that ain't how it works. And that's not what we're here for. We're here to experience the hurt, the pain, the shadow, the dark, then integrate it into our life. We're not here to make, and I'm talking to you about this now because we're leading into the dark phase of the year. We're leading into the time where it's more introspective. And it's almost like this Mercury retrograde is like the last kaboom, the last simmer of the cauldron until it overspills. And here it is. It's in your face. You're going to see it. Boom. There you go. You shocked? Because it's Shocktober. We've got that we're giving away. And then we're also going to add this beautiful, because it's a new moon in Libra next week. And we have a full moon in Eris coming up in October. Excuse me, Shocktober. This little necklace with a little crystal. Looks like it's about 22-inch chain. So, all you got to do is go to this. You have to be on the YouTube channel. If you're on the Facebook, go over to my YouTube channel. Go on over, and then you have to comment on the replay and subscribe. And we do the drawing on the full moon. Okay, let's see who else is here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Katie's done said my shirt does me good. Well, I hope so, because I'm not pleased. I was shocktobered. I tell you what, I was shocked the fucktobered when I saw the videos that my daughter made of us doing a TikTok. I was like, oh my God. I didn't realize I had gotten that big. I knew I'd gained a little weight. And I was like, whatever. I got a man. I got my work. I love my work. My work is my man. And then I got my cats and my son. So, I'm good to go. But when you're not having any sex for 2.5 years, and you're a freaking stellium Scorpio, sun, rising, moon, black moon, Lilith, Aries moon, and Mars, it's just like, it's either you're all the way go, 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 or you're all the way no, no, no. And I've been more of the introspective, and I've been more of like, I'm going to eat this freaking bowl of ice cream because it tastes good in my mouth. I've had that kind of an attitude, truly, as I'm sure that you can relate. So I was shocktobered at how I had gained the weight. And I thought, I came to the realization through the shock that something has to change. Now, am I jumping up the next day and going and walking 5 miles? No, I still haven't done anything about it because I have to process it. And also giving the time, the allowance. People don't give the allowance of the opportunities and the insights to unfold. Your multidimensional self is going, what? What the fuck? You have to allow everything to unfold. Because when we jump the gun on stuff, I already did that. Can't change it now. No. We are evolved, powerful, motherfucking spiritual beings. We truly are. And we can control our reality through how we treat ourselves. Therefore, extending that same beautiful light out to those that we come in contact with, and then a little more, and then a little more, and a little more, and it just expands. And when enough of us are aware in our daily lives, instead of just walking like we sleepwalking, or walking like we zombies, or walking like, okay, get up, go to work, go home, do it again. No. That's not what this is about. This is about really self-realization and knowing how powerful you are in each now moment. Being conscious of being conscious is what I like to call it. Be conscious of being conscious. And be conscious that you are conscious in multiple aspects, because you're a multi-dimensional being. Telepathy is a real thing. It's on its way. Yes, indeed. You're already using little bitty fragments of telepathy all of the time, because you're so freaking powerful. We are not who we've been led to believe. And I'm sure that's not the first time you've heard that. But for some reason, it needs to be said again. Maybe it is the first time you've heard that. We are so powerful. We truly can. Think about a time in your life when you were like, oh my God, I knew that was going to come true. I knew that. How many times has that happened in your life? It happened because you knew on a deeper subconscious level. We are now in the phase, truly, that humanity is making the subconscious conscious. Subconscious conscious. Think about how big that is just for a sec. I mean, that's real, you know? And when you start realizing that you can tap into your power and create your best life, therefore making everyone else, when you work on yourself, you're instantly sending a signal, a frequency, a vibration, a wave, however you want to put it. We are in the age of Aquarius at the corridor, the little waves, the waves. That's frequency. The glyph for Aquarius is waves. You are a wave. It made me think of when I was in the military, by the way. We used to call ourselves, females in the Navy are called waves. Pretty cool, huh? But you're a wave. You're a frequency wave. And how you feel and what you're doing is all about how you create. It starts with the feeling. Every dis-ease starts with the feeling. And it's somewhere in there. And it could be a subconscious thing. It could be past life, future lives, other aspects of the self happening that you just have never been told, that you have multiple aspects of yourself. I have a dragon self. I have a dragonfly self. I have a cat self. I have a male part. There's a man who's a pirate, who's horrible. That is me. Happening now in a different time. This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. It's real. You're going to start finding out little bits and pieces of all of this. And then I want you to come back to this video and I want you to comment and say, hey, Chanda, da-da-da-da-da happened. I'm serious. Come back and let me know. Okay? That's right. They are on a roll tonight. I can feel the guides pulling me all different directions. I've been high. I get so high. Jules said, the subconscious consciousness. That was a powerful statement. Thank you. I think it is too. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. And thank you. They all around because they are you. This is a quantum time frame. Quantum. This is literally, these times are literally the reason why we chose to come back here and incarnate in these bodies. Some of us not being from here. Some of us being from another planet, another galaxy. Truly. There's so many souls up there. Cosmic souls. Ancestral souls. So many souls literally wanting to be here for this time period. It's very exciting when you look at it like that. And you keep yourself in a love space and you keep yourself in that awareness state. Every morning when your feet hit the ground, oh my God, my back and my neck hurts. Yeah, okay, I say it too. But you know what I say after that? I say, oh, thank you. Thank you for letting me be in this flesh suit. And thank you for reminding me that I'm here and I can feel. Because that's pretty powerful to be able to be a human when you're really like from another planet. It's pretty cool. And there's a lot of us, and you're not aware of it, but there's a lot of you that are also not originally this last incarnation or 10,000 before from this planet. There's a lot of us. So understand these gifts are going to start coming online. You're going to start feeling as though you are a psychic. You're going to start feeling as though you are intuitive. You're going to feel things. You're going to know things in your gut before they happen. You're going to see them. My visions have been up, 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 up. Oh my gosh, the visions I've been seeing. I have a grandson on the way. His name is Wyatt. Yep, sure do. My daughter had no plans to have another child. But she will. I've already met him. He's so cute. I met my granddaughter before, which she's just another aspect of self as well. And I met my granddaughter before my daughter was ever even married. And so you need to understand when you're connected and you literally, it's like anything, you have to practice. You have to practice loving yourself and owning your power and knowing and educating and expanding and having joy as you do so. Holding yourself in the cosmic love bubble. Yeah, that's right. That's what I like to call it. Hold yourself in that cosmic love bubble. Before you get in your car, put yourself in the cosmic love bubble. And then every single time that bubble comes in, I don't know, 10 feet, 20 feet of you, there's another car, another person, animal, whatever. Have that love bubble expand to that person that same size. And then there another. And then and you cast it. You take your hand and you can infuse love into your food. You can infuse love into your water with your heart. You have a heart frequency. It's the biggest, most strongest frequency in the multiverse is love. Through your heart chakra, expand that out. Infuse it in your food. Infuse it in what you drink. Infuse it in what you do. Infuse it in every fucking step you take. My feet glow when I hit the ground. Did you know that? They do. They glow. They sparkle. It's your God spark. Because you are God. And so am I. Pretty cool, huh? All right. Now then, let's get going. I like Christina's. She said, oh, Shauna, she's a starseed. See, this stuff ain't no lie. There's lots of, hey, Brandy. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. And thank you to my groups on Facebook. I love you. Thank you for letting me come into your group and share the message. Even if it only connects with one or two new people, that's always awesome. So, yay. That's right, Shauna. That's right. Love, love, love is the way. And it's a frequency. And it sounds so cliche, right? Oh, love, love, love is the way. But it straight up is. So, okay. My ears are starting to tingle big time. Let's go with the cards. If anybody has any questions on the astrology, ask me now. I'm going to do a clearing. Oh, and I'm going to do a blessing. I've got a blessing from my book for October. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. Space. We're just clearing the space. I think I knocked it off. There it is. Okay. Oh, I love that. Oh my goodness. Christina Carr says, don't do it too long or you're going to make it explode. I could feel that go through my soul. Truly. Woo! Okay, let's go with the prayer. Actually, it's just like a blessing of support, okay? You can use this blessing, and if you want it, I'm going to scan it down. It's in the Book of Blessings and Rituals by Athena Parakis. Okay? If you want this, let me know. I can scan it down and pop it up on the page, which I think I'm going to start doing anyway, because I'm going to start using this because it goes through every month and gives you all kinds of things for the month. All right, here we go. This is like to clear your space, to clear yourself. It's not that long. Great Spirit, with your support and blessing, I ask that any spirits in this place that are not here for the highest good of myself and my loved ones be gently removed from this space. Send them back to their source, Great Spirit, and close any portals to my home or sacred space that have been left open without my awareness. There's that word, awareness. Don't you love how freaking synchronicities work? OMG, it's fun. All right, here we go. In their place, please send angels and divine beings of light to gather and surround us. Let us feel your light, your love, and your peace always. Please dispense your blessings, Great Spirit, upon the spirits who must leave. May they find their way, sending them back to source light. I send a lot of them back. I do. May they find their way back to your loving white light of truth, where they can be transformed and at last find rest. And so it is. Aho. Amen. Isn't that beautiful? So we're going to really welcome in everything through the portal tonight. Everything that is of the divine light and for our highest good. All right, let's do this. All right, if you missed it, real quick, I'm going to go ahead and switch this on over. Thank you, Renee. So glad that you're here. He said a powerful prayer. That's right. It is. It's a beautiful one. I just got lighter. Okay. Watch out. I'm going to turn into a reptilian in front of your eyes. No, I do have a lot of reptilian in my chart. I'm one of the bad guys that came back to make it right this time. Are you surprised? Ooh. Actually, I have about 11 to 12 placements in my soul that you would call extraterrestrial, but I would just call who I am in the light, you know. So anyway, I'm not going to get on a tangent. Let's go. They're calling me in. All right, we're going to make magic happen. Let's do this. Woo, goodness. If you forgot and didn't get to see, we are playing with the Light Seekers, or the Light Seers, Tarot. Also with the Tarot Illuminati. This one right here, I've had more, let's just say, our cosmic soul family come through on these, which I've my mind's been blown a couple of times when I've used these. I don't pull these out all the time, but they're like right there. So this is going to get good. In other words, Light Seers Tarot. And then we're going to also bring in a brand new deck. That's right. I bought a bunch of decks. Have not played with this one on the live yet. So, but I love Radley Valentine. He's also a psychic. And the illustrations by Dan Craig are really cool. So we're going to play with that. Brand new for the live. And then we'll pull an oracle from the Crystal Spirits 58 card deck by Gina Delegatileonadora is the illustration. And Colette Baron Reed, always one of my favorites. Love her. We'll learn about crystals here. And unless if the intuitive guidance calls for me to pull from the book, I will. I have the book here. If not, then I'll just go with it like I normally do. But sometimes with that kind, I don't do that with all of them, but sometimes with that one, just so that we can learn a little bit more about the stone. I know a lot about stones, but I don't know everything about stones. And it's always nice to see and hear someone else's opinion, especially if we're really needing clarity if we get into a tough place throughout the tarot readings today. So, let's get moving, shall we? I want a little drink of my tea. See what's going on in here. Oh my God. Y'all, I feel like I'm about to shoot like a rocket through this freaking ceiling. Like literally, not kidding. I am just like, whoo, hi. I'm so thirsty. There is so much going on up in here. Okay. Woo, let's go. We're going to begin with air signs because it is Libra season. Happy birthday to the Libras. Oh, you lovely, beautiful Libras. So balanced and poised and perfect, aren't you? Always well put together. Sometimes got to tell a little white lie, but it's all right. Right? It's for the betterment of the collective. It's for everybody. Don't do that shit during this time frame because that shit's going to come out, girl. It's going to come out. All right, moving on. Yeah, Libra, you got stuff going on right now, girlfriend. Mars and Mercury. Mars is like the fastest planet. He is flying at speed rate right now. So that's our ego. Mars is all about what makes us move, our passions, our actions, our sex. And Libra being in there with Mercury retrograde, there could be some really good sexy time coming your way, Libras. That's right. That's right. Okay. I just wanted to make sure of something before I moved on. I have to look back at that calendar because I write little notes and stuff, and I want to make sure I remember everything. Anyway. Okay. Gemini. North Node is in Gemini. The North Node is the karmic moon. Geminis, you need to just like stop with the whole I need to do this and that. I get it. You're twins. I get it. It's two energies. I totally understand that. But Geminis, in all seriousness, you're going to have to make it singularity during this Mercury retrograde. You're going to have to pull it together. And have fun with it as you do. Don't get so overthinking, you know. That's hard to do with a Gemini. I get it. And then we have, of course, the Aquarians. This is all the signs that are the air element. Our intellect, how we communicate, technologies, computers, the media, relationships, love, you know. Aquarius, you got Saturn and Jupiter today, this day, just moved 1 degree each. They're both retrograde and they're both in Aquarius. Aquarius is the planet of aliens, extraterrestrials, waste of like huge technologies, the collective, what's best for humanity. What are we doing to make sure that we can climb the mountain, build the tower, and make it all good for the collective? Aquarians want good things happening for the world. We're in the corridor of the Aquarian age. We're not quite in it. These are very long cycles. And anytime, then we'll have another planet, which I believe is Pluto, will move, or was it Mercury? No, Mercury's going to move, but there's another big boy at the end of the week. It's Mercury square Pluto. Yeah, I think it's the Mercury square Pluto that's coming up on Friday. Yes. That's another big one for this week. Happening. Heavy. crazy, crazy, weird, very weird energies. Okay, air signs. Here we go. They want to cut. All right. Here we go. Is the music too loud for you guys in the back? I mean, am I loud enough, and is the music good for the back? Please list your signs. If you happen to be one of the air signs, list your signs. If you don't know your birth chart, astrograph.com. Amy, can you type out astrograph.com for me? Hey, what's going on, girl? I'm so glad that you're here. Thank you for letting me be part of your group. I appreciate it, and I love you, and you know that. Give love to Tracy. I haven't heard from her in a bit. She's been on my mind. Let her know that. I need nicotine. I feel like the energy is going like this through my body. Because I was born with Mercury Retrograde. And so I'm like, whoa! My hair is even all frizzed. I was like, to hell with it today. I'm just going to throw it up. I was thinking about putting it up on top of my head, but I thought, no, that's even going to take even more work. And I'm not trying to be working. I'm trying to be loving myself. All right, here we go, air signs. It wants the bottom card first. What? I should have probably got my glasses, y'all, for real. These are brand new cards to me, by the way. Like, I played with them once, and then I bonded them to myself by sleeping with them, and then I put them in the sun to clear them, and then I smudged them. I'm going to have to move. I should have brought my glasses. My vision seems to be worse. Okay, so this is a water card, and it is the Page of Cups. Okay, I see the things are at the top now. This is the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is all about youth and love. It could be even like a real sweet, loving author. It could be a child of yours. As you can see here, it's this young teenager, and she has this wonderful cup, and she has all of this brilliance ahead of her. She's intuitive. She's imaginative. She's passionate with her love. But she's very young. She could be possibly naive as well. So we're starting out with the Page of Cups. Could even be an offer of love, honestly. I'm feeling, and it could be coming from somebody who's you're not quite sure about. All right. And then we have, oh my goodness, that's crazy. The Ace of Wands. All about the fire energy. This could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This is the challenge. So you're challenged, literally, like this is the very beginning of something brilliant, okay? And when you have this offer over here, this new intuitive, youthful perspective, and you're challenged to bring in the ace. See, there's only 4 aces in the tarot. And the ace is all about the new spark that can be grown from something wonderful. It's like an awesome, fated, karmic opportunity comes your way, and you can't believe it because you didn't see it. That's what I'm feeling. All right, let's keep going. Air signs. We're on the air signs. I hear you in the replay. Thank you for being here. What sign are we on? It's funny, I could hear things through technology. I think it has to do, and it's happening a lot more since Mercury Retrograde yesterday. Okay, no, we're not going to do that. Nope, keep going. New cars are always slippery. Gots to break them in. But I love getting new cards. They're fun. It's like I'm on a learning journey with you. All right. There. Okay. So this is the 4. Can everybody see good? I might want to get the arrowhead up out of here. There we go. They said, you might need to use that a little bit. Stupid dude in here. Okay. There's some character in here. He's kind of funny. All right. So back on point. The Four of Cups. Okay. So that's like being bored with something, not really realizing something is being offered to you. There might be an offer there that's literally really pretty good. You know, this is something that I feel if you were to accept this offer, instead of being kind of like, nah, I don't know about that, I feel like this would be herd mentality for you. Something that's really herd. So it's like through every chakra center, you will be vibrating out the knowledge in order to carry on with this spark, in order to grow this from the offer that's being made, or for somebody's telling you something that you need to do, but you're not sure about it. Whoa, goodness. That, do you want to take? Yes. That flew across the room. All right. They was serious about that. All right. We're going to take them as they landed. Thank you. All right. So now we have major life event, major arcana card, the Emperor. Emperor is represented by Aries, or it could be Leo. Okay. It's very take charge. Very, this is someone who, he rules, right? He rules everything in his world. Then we also have here, looks to be the Four of Wands. Okay. The Four of Wands is a celebration card. It is a party. It's a gathering. It's a marriage. It could even be like a funeral or something. It's a gathering of celebrating something. Okay. And this is to the outside of you. There's a lot of people here that have cause to celebrate, but somebody's just not feeling it. They're not seeing it. They're needing to pay attention. Yes, we're on the air signs. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Here at the end, we have somebody who is working frantically towards something, that's really determined to become the emperor of that, whatever it is. Like seriously dedicated to get there. Battling a dis-ease. I'm hearing someone has a disease. And remember, all disease, every bit of it, is dis-ease within the body first. On a spiritual level, on an energetic level, through your frequency and how you handle your energy. It all starts there. It manifests in the body. It's fact, truly. Someone's battling something that's really difficult. They don't really have, see this guy, he's like, I don't have no faith in these 3 cups. I don't even want this, you know? There's fucking abundance there. You've got to see it. There is reason for celebration. You will take control and work hard towards this goal. You'll master it. The Emperor is here to tell you, know your structures, know your boundaries. Venus in Scorpio is teaching all of us right now about boundaries. If the people outside of you are celebrating hardcore air signs and you're just not seeing it, and you're just straight up, I mean, there's a gift here. This is beautiful. The Ace of Wands, this is something that's going to light you up so much that there's not enough colors in fall leaves to describe. Fall. Okay. So the fall for you air signs, through this fall, and I'm not talking about falling down, through this actual season of fall, how this is going to shift that you're not realizing, that you're seeing people are wanting to celebrate over, that you're not seeing this offer. It's a love offer. Okay. It's a love offer of some sort. And the amazing thing is that all you have to do is have a little more belief in yourself. Really wake up to your power. Know that you can own this. And people can celebrate. It's okay. We are here. So I really feel like, though, there's something that you're going to become a master of, but you just don't see it yet. So keep that faith. That's right. Sister, from another mister, brother, from another trucker. I don't know why that. Oh, there's a trucker. Okay. That's crazy. All right. We're going to go on here and get you a beautiful crystal spirits card. Aries, Libra, and Gemini. We're on the air element. Ooh, that one flew. Sunstone. You got the sunstone? What's up with that? That's nice. That's nice. I like it. I like it. And I also want to pull from the Light Seekers. I want a Light Seekers card to go with this sunstone, please. He looks high in that stone. Do you see his face? Or is he just like... I think he's just like in another world, like he's entrapolated himself. Entrapolated? Is that a word? Did I just create a word? I love it when that happens. He's entrapolated himself inside of the stone of sun and glory. It's beautiful. 55. 555. That's all about change. That's all about universe is coming in to knock down your structure. Rebuild. Relook. Rethink. Reorganize that shit. Oh man. Stuff's going to get knocked the heck over. You may not even see it coming. And I think you're going to get knocked off your feet of mastery. And you don't even see it. We have a 5 of Cups. Okay, so crazy. We have the 4 of Cups here and the 5 of Cups here. Sadness. Grieving. And then we have the Hierophant. It couldn't get any better. The Hierophant and the 5 of Cups. Look at the difference in those energies on that card. And it's here with the sad. Okay, so we have the 4 of Cups missing out, not paying attention to the gifts. And then we have working hard and steady to master and become the emperor. With the 5 of Cups of sadness. There's something that's very sad here, that's very hard, that you are having a hard time getting past. It's like you've got a wall blocked of fog. Thick, dark, black fog. Smoke. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Oops, should I go there? No. That's what you're thinking. But what you're not seeing here is there is cause for celebration in the duality. It's just not, you're not seeing it because you can't get past the fog. There's beautiful offers and beautiful things coming in. You will become the emperor. You will become the master. This sadness right here, that's the Hierophant. Major life event, major arcana. Out of 78 cards, you just pulled the Hierophant. The Hierophant is all about the spirit that we own within our body. Like who we are. Keeping that joy frequency moving. Being aware of it every single time. Right now I'm doing the air signs. Bridget, we're on the air signs. Thanks in the replay, guys, for being here. We're on the air signs. We still have 3 more elements to go. So I do them by the elements because I already spent quite a bit of time at the beginning of the video on the astrology and the channeled energy frequency forecast. I can't see any comments when I'm in the middle of a channel. So if you're texting me while I'm doing the cards or while I'm doing something, I can't see it. I'll come back. Hey, what's up, Liz? I'm glad you're here. Wow, cool. What an honor. Thank you for stepping in the Sparkle Chat. Hey, guys, please don't forget to like and share and subscribe on the channel. It helps me to connect with the right frequency of people. All right. 4 is my DLB. There is all those colors. Can you see my comment? Bridget, I see your comment. I do. I see you. I see you, girlfriend. There's Erica. Hey, sweetheart. Hey, Faye. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm not missing anybody. I'm sorry, y'all. I get going, and then I don't even see you there. If I missed you, I apologize. Okay. No, we're going into Earth signs after this. We got to finish up. Sunstone, 5-5. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I do feel like... Where's the dad? I had the book right here. There it is. Okay. What did it say on the bottom? And on the bottom, you have the 2 of Cups. Look at this. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, air signs. Falling in love. That's like the soulmate card, y'all. That's like hooking it up. Like this is meant to be karmic. It could be with a lover, but it could also be with another person. Like just somebody you work with or whatever, or a best friend or new relationship or something. Lots of new good changes are coming. You got the Sunstone change. All right, so let's go ahead and pull that open just real quick. I'm not going to read the whole thing. Just I want to see if there's a message here. 55. There it is. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Hang on. All right. The essential meaning is freedom, breaking through obstacles. Look at that. The power to overcome limitations, knowing that you can do it. That's right. This is the meditation message. It's a crystal meditation. It says, working with sunstones helps us release our old emotions, be strong, and own leadership qualities. Leadership. You got the Emperor, right? Oh my God. So fucking cool. All right. Emotions, be strong. Which do not arise from a place of ego, but from a place of inspired leadership for highest good of all. Of all. Said that earlier today, right? Sunstone teaches us to shine authentically without fear. Beautiful. Get you a Sunstone, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Thank you very much. I hope that helped. Like, share, and subscribe. Comment on the replay to be in the drawing. We have the Persephone candle. We have 4 Persephone stones. And we have the beautiful crescent moon with the clear quartz crystal necklace for the giveaway. I do giveaways every full moon. And this time, all you got to do is reply or put a little reply or comment on the video. But you have to do it on the replay. So I see you there. Okay, very good. Very good. That was fun, right? That's cool. I like those crystal cards because they have a really cool, they have lots of different things you can read about each stone. It tells a lot of information, but just there at the end, it always gives me a cute little message and I like it. So, how's everybody doing? Oh, there's a bad storm. Okay, gotcha. Madness, I understand if you got to run. We are now going into Earth. Be safe. PI, all right, cool. My hubby is a trucker and he's starting his own business. He too is an Aquarius. Woo, that's cool. That's nice, Brandy. Get out of my brain. Somebody said, what was that? Tess? She said, get out of my brain. All right, so there's that. I don't want to put these in the wrong one. I did that, didn't I? All right. Now we're going to move on to the earth signs. Yes, indeed. Shuffle those in just a little so I can deal with those later. All right. Earth signs, boy, you are a mountain and you are not budging, are you? I can hear somebody saying, I'm not moving. I'm not going nowhere. This is how I'm doing it. This is how it's going to be. Like it or not. That's what I hear. Earth signs, we're talking about Taurus and Capricorn. Oh, Capricorns. You lovely Capricorns. And Taurus, the bull. Never to be forgotten, the lovely Virgin Virgos. Not so much always a virgin, though. Okay. Taurus, Uranus is still in your sign. Evolving you, expanding you, making you grow. There's not a season that you won't be able to grow for the next 4 years. Nice thing is that Saturn-Uranus square is only going to happen one more time. And then, and that's coming up, right? Yeah. That's coming up and it's going to be direct at the end of the month. That's why I said, really, this first, couple weeks is just like the build to that. We have Virgo. 3 of Wands. Wanting to show its face. When these cards pop like this, I pull it out and then I keep going. And if it's meant to come out, it will. And sometimes that actually happens. Virgo's taking a break. Virgo's like, I need a break. Yeah, you do. You've just had a lot of action going on. It's time to take a little bit of a break, but to pay attention. Is that really in there? Oh my gosh. You see, y'all, I hadn't pulled these out in a minute. All right. I'm glad that we caught that. My apologies. Oh my. Horrible tarot etiquette, I say. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm talking like a big old southerner. Oh boy, somebody's got, now my head's itching. Okay. Somebody has got a southern background, very southern, like Georgia, Alabama. 2 of Cups. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Here we go. 2 of Cups is a soulmate card. Y'all might also note that between 2 decks, the same card came out. We had 2 of Cups last reading for the air signs. Now we're on the Earth in the replay. Thank you in the replay. Thank you for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe. Reply on the YouTube channel. Everyone that is hearing me, please go over to the YouTube channel and subscribe, like, and comment. Helps me more than you really even know. I kind of kicked myself in the ass for not keeping my old channel. I had one in 2014, but I wanted clear, brand new energy. Brand new. And so I did away with it and I started this one. It's really different to be in this than it was. It's hard to get people to see your stuff. It's getting there slowly but surely. We're just keeping the faith and enjoying it along the way, right? 2 of Cups, soulmate card for the Earth signs. Sit. Yep. Oh my. Now, you are looking here at, let me make sure that I'm good to go. Yes, I am. You're looking here at the 2 of Cups and the Star card. I believe the Star card's one of my most favorite cards in the tarot. Isn't it beautiful? So look, the Star is asking you, which is major life event, major arcana, Earth signs, to truly fulfill yourself. You're not fulfilling yourself enough in your humbleness. Like, you need a little humbling is what I'm hearing from the Earth signs. For the Earth signs, pardon. There's a fog that you literally need a lift to see on something. And it's doing with a relationship, a very close relationship with someone or something. Someone could also, I hear, be sick. Shit. It could get jagged, in other words, and you have to keep your faith. Okay, so the star card is ruled by Aquarius, and it's like literally keeping the faith in all of everything. Knowing that you have enough to continue no matter is the key. Could be a big wish come true. And I don't like the wish. I don't even like that word. I don't like to use that word because it promotes lack. It says I don't already have it. I embody what I want. So now I have to embody a skinnier body. Shit. That's funny. All right, that one is what they want. How are we doing over here? Everything good? Yeah, okay. Ooh, cool. You got the King of Cups. Look at that. That's beautiful. That could be like magical love. I feel a voluptuous love date coming for somebody here. Overwhelming, intuitive, psychic, spiritually aligned love for the earth signs. Not worrying so much. Understanding that it's okay. There's somebody outside of you that's hurting pretty bad. This is like my death card, like the pain that you feel after somebody dies. But remember, swords are about the air, their intellect. And I feel like I've got like this heaviness on me. Like being stranded. Somebody was stranded. Yeah, somebody hurt somebody. Oh my word. Yeah, the 9 of Wands. And look at how this man is looking at the 3 of Swords. It's like somebody's trying to interfere. This could be male or female. Don't get caught up on genders on these cards. This is all energy. The 9 of Wands is like the hero that keeps on going. He's been through it all. Wands are fire. It could be battle. It could be fighting. It could be work. It could be passion. It could be rough. It could be long roads. But he's going to keep going. He's facing all of his sadness, his shadow, his fear. He's facing something very sad, and he barely sees the light in it. But the light is there. King of Cups says use your intuition. King of Cups is the master of all cups. Cups is emotion, how we process it. There's a relationship here that is quite magical. That something has hurt this relationship. And it might not have been pretty throughout the relationship. Like, it's just getting there maybe. But there's been some rough roads here recently. And I am blown away. A completely different tarot deck on the same night. And we get the Hierophant again. So now we've had the 2 of Cups and the Hierophant again. In a completely different deck. There's a lot of spiritual support there for you. You got to realize that they're all around you. You feel them. There's no way that you can't. And when you're in this type of situation and you're getting so in deep and having to deal with someone else's pain, but still fight for them and fight for you, that's straight up ascended through your heart frequency, through your love. One more, they're saying the Hierophant. That's major life event, major arcana card. The enlightenment is going to come through the pain and the struggle that person that you're dealing with is going through. It's a physical thing for you. They are not keeping it on the level. They're just kind of like pushing through in more of a, I'm going to do this anyway. I don't know kind of way is what I'm feeling and seeing and hearing here. It might take divine intervention. But you got a beautiful card. Like, all these cards are really good and really powerful. All of them. But this one right here, which is outside of you energy, is like the most painful card. Like the most painful card. Like complete heartbreak. Like unmendable. Yep. Okay. What's on the bottom? Oh my. So on the bottom you have major life event, the star, and then you have the Hierophant, and now you have the moon. With this situation, you're going to have to use your intuition. There's no getting around that. You're going to have to embody, possibly I'm hearing mothering energy. This might be for a kid or just somebody you mother. And don't we all, right? Especially with the moon in Cancer currently. We're on the earth signs. I hear you in the replay. There might be some stuff that's hidden from you about this whole situation as you're dealing with this pain, as you're dealing with the person that's in pain and still pushing through. They're going to continue to come at you at this. You've got to use your intuition on this. There's going to be some things that are not come to light. Yeah, 7 of Wands in reverse. Shit. Okay. So that's my totally standing up for the self. Not going to put up with it. Going to fight for their rights. Going to fight for what they believe in. That this is how it's done. We're doing this as a team. I'm sorry that your heart is broke. But that's just the way it is. I'm going to ascend my ass. Whether you like it or not. Ascend my ass. All right. Yay. Now let's pull a little crystal spirits cards for the earth signs. We're on the earth signs. Hi, Karen. Hi, Tracy. There you are. I've wondered where you were. You have these two, Karen. I love them. Aren't they pretty? Which ones do you have? The Illuminati or the crystal spirits? The Illuminati probably, because you just said that a little bit ago. Hi, Sandy. Hey, how's it going? So glad that you're here. Oh, that's right. We need to find out. Jacob and his lovely fiance, I think it is, are pregnant. And if Jacob's in there, he might have stepped away. He'll be back. We need to find out if they saw the baby. This baby's been hiding. This woman's like 6 months pregnant. And they've not once seen the baby. The baby keeps hiding. Isn't that weird? I was like, heck yeah. The Illuminati? Yeah, I love them too. They're one of my favorites. One of my favorites. I hadn't pulled them out in a while. All right. Oh. Master number 22. Really? That's quantum. That's an emerald. An emerald for the earth signs. That's a beautiful card to get. Vibrantly beaming your heart frequency. And the master number 22, which is literally means quantum. Oh, earth signs. Whatever you're about to do is gonna go quantum. Giving and receiving of love, opening your heart to friendship, embracing unity. And then the meditational message. Let me get to it. Hold on. is emerald is a heart healing stone that carries the energy of universal love, quantum. Meditation with this stone opens the heart and soothes it. Well, it would soothe mine too. I'd love me having a big old necklace full of emeralds, right, ladies? It teaches love and compassion and asks that we carry the qualities out into the world to be shared with others. That's just putting your foot on the ground. Bam! Here's my frequency. Here's my light. I love it. But I'm telling you, something's hidden. But through this heartbreak that this person, I believe, is outside of you, is going through, you're going to master it spiritually. You need to remind them that they have a lot to live for. And they're very good people. There, I'm getting 2 of them. Like maybe you're dealing with 2 others. They're very good, even though they're going through this hurt and this pain. And get you some emeralds. Get some emeralds, my earth signs. It'll be great. Oh my God. Take a picture and post it to me because I want to see. I would love. Oh, could you imagine? Just all those emeralds. I think it would probably beam me back up into space. All right, here we go. We're going to put the emerald away. There they are. All right, so we're done with the earth signs. Thank you, earth signs. Now we're going to move on to fire signs. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Boy, I'll tell you what. You guys, some of you have really been through it. I'm sending you so much love, and you know who you are. Beaming it. I command and I demand. My heart center is it will expand out and go straight to you. And I command and demand it so. And so it is. I love it. I love it. And then I'll get like a call later. I'll do something like that, and I'll get like a call later from somebody who said, hey, did da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, yeah. And she goes, I just felt that, or I just heard that, or you came into my mind. So cool. Train your intuition. Train it. And you don't have to meditate for hours and hours. You do it like that. I mean, like literally, you sit there and breathe in and do your spiritual hygiene in about 5 minutes. Probably less if you're really good at it. Just like that. All right. So let's move on over here. Oops. I dropped the card. Excuse me. Let's see what it was. Let's see. It came right off the bottom. The 5 of Wands fell out and wanted to show its face. For the fire signs. I haven't even shuffled these. Okay. They want me to just go. All right. I was going to put that back, but okay. 5 of Wands is what literally fell off the bottom for the fire signs tonight. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you got 2 more months of the South Node. You can do it. You're at the tail end. You're doing great. Leo, you are completely fixated right now. Okay? So you just need to stay the course on what you're doing. The expansion is about to come. And then, Aries. How could I forget? I'm an Aries moon. My mom's an Aries, daughter's an Aries. Aries. One of my best friends, Aries. Oh my God. Anyway, so Aries. Everything in your relationship realm is about to shift. You must give it 9 days. Don't make any major decisions. Give it 9 days. All right. 5 of Wands is all about healthy competition, which actually can be quite a motivating factor. Remember, the Wands are all about fire. Fire is our passions, our creativity, and what we do in the world, like for work or whatever. Or if you're retired, like what you do. Like, do you knit thongs? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Ooh, by the way, speaking of knit, I have got the coolest couple of hand, like crocheted cool little tops that are being made from Heather Cantu on Padre Island. That's where I broadcast from. So excited. They're getting close to being done. I go back over and get the final measurements. That's why I'm on a detox. So I'm not going to eat for 3 days. I'll have my protein shake and I'll probably have a juice and that's it. Anyway, yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. Maybe somebody knits. Okay. Interesting. Or somebody sews or creates with their hands here. We're on the fire signs. I'm not feeling technology out of that. That's it. Both of them. Okay. I'm not taking reversals tonight. I already programmed those, but I didn't turn them all. So, all right. 7 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 6 of Cups. All right. 7 of Swords. Literally, that's my lying, stealing, cheating, thievery, bullshit, fuckery card. And you're challenged by a healthy competition. You know, the 7 of Swords is here to say either A, someone's really messed you over, or B, you've been messed over. And I feel like, what the heck? Okay, they want these. I feel like off of the 6 of Cups, you see, the 6 of Cups is like looking back to the past, feeling all melancholy. Oh my gosh, and you got another 7 of Cups. You got another 7 on the board. 5, 6, 7. That's crazy. And the Wheel. Okay. Nice. Let's go ahead and get the last card. Somebody did you wrong. Somebody did somebody really wrong right here. I hear a lot of cackling. Like cackle birds. I see the bird there, but I mean, like, literally I heard it. Shit. Okay, we have the 7 of Cups outside of you. Somebody is confused. Somebody has a lot of choices here. And the Wheel of Fortune is telling you this is karmic. This can turn either way. The wheel goes either way. It just goes. But once it turns, you could get the fortune of life, the abundance, the greatness, make the right choice. But if you don't make the right, or this person, it looks like this person is supposed to be making some kind of choice. But somebody really messed somebody over and left somebody feeling pretty hurt, maybe even mad. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. See, the Ace of Swords is a new seed. There's only 4 of them. The Ace is intellect, our mind. But this one here, I'm telling you, somebody cut somebody out of something and left somebody feeling a little bit hurt. And the cords are needing to be cut. Whatever that means. The cords need to be cut. We're on fire. Fire signs. Somebody that left somebody in a real messed up way. Hurt them. And now they've got to make up a choice. They got to make up a mind. It could be with your friendships. It could be at your community group or whatever it is you do. Doesn't have to just be love. This is more of a friendship feeling to me, or sister, brother thing, cousin. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, see? Yeah, I didn't think so. So we have the Death card, major life event, major arcana. We also have the Wheel, major life event, major arcana. Okay, up here with this fuckery card. And then someone feeling really sad with a healthy competition. There's some kind of little competition or some little something that was going on that you probably didn't know about. And now this person's got all these other choices and decisions to make. But it has to be transformed. The death, this is death and rebirth. This is straight up, you must change and transform this or die. And they don't care. Because it's just energy. Because everything's energy. Somebody cheated on somebody here. And they thought, oh, it's just healthy. It's just a healthy thing. Go ahead, Somebody cheated on somebody and thought it was okay, and it wasn't. That's what I'm hearing. Oh my. Let's get a crystal card, shall we? Let's find out what's happening with the crystals for the fire signs. Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. I'm on fire. We've already done the water. Oh, I'm sorry. We're doing water next. We've already done the air and the earth. So you'll have to catch it on the replay. And if you are on the replay, I love you. You are a fucking time traveler. Ain't you badass? Come on with yourself. Thank you for being here. Like and subscribe to the YouTube. All right. Oh, that one's popping. That's the one they want. Spirit Quartz. Isn't that beautiful? Look at this. Look, can y'all see how? Look at his little face. So cute. He's just full of his life and of his love and his frequency. He just loves to live life. He wants you to love to live life. I command and demand you love to live life. If you allow it. I know we got to respect the energy. I hear you. I hear you. Okay, so 54, the number 9. Another quantum number. Very much the ending. Completion. Spirit Quartz. Okay. Yes, numerology 2. I love it all. We had 55 earlier, remember? I think it was the air signs that got that. Numbers are hitting pretty close. 54. Spirit Quartz. Connecting to the community. Universal love, harmony, and cooperation. It's all about the community, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. That's amazing. All right. Spirit Quartz consists of a main crystal of amethyst, citrine, or white quartz covered by many tiny crystals, creating a community or family that operates as one. This is an excellent stone to use in meditation when we wish to learn how to be of service and put other people first, or just work well with others. I think that's perfect. When all this shit happens, you're going to have your spirit community right there. And you know it. So don't worry. Don't fret. It's all going to work out. But it's going to transform and change. And when it hits the fan, you're going to know it. You have to pull out. You're going to have to be this lady. Pull out her Ace of Swords. Deep think awareness. Conscious of consciousness. Gotta do it. Spirit Quartz. I just love that. I love this. That's beautiful, right? Spirit Quartz. I'm going to get me some of that. I might have some around. I have all kinds. My dad's a geologist, so I got a bunch from him. But I love them, but I don't study them 24/7 like he did. Like he'll know. He has thousands. And I mean big ones and little ones and medium ones and different ones. And I there's no way that I'd ever learn all of them. I always go to his house once every year and help him clean them all. And take care of all the different cabinets. I mean, it's just cabinet after cabinet after cabinet after stand after this, full of stones and crystals. It's like when you walk in that place. I used to read cards there at my dad's in Midland when I stayed there for a while. And when you read cards in there, it's like, you're just totally energized. It's just amazing. It's amazing. Anyway. All right. A little bit more about me. Shauna, Jerry, Tracy. Hi. Air sign, fire sign here. Yes, I know. Oh my God. The only one who can do in this world is my relatives. Oh, I'm sorry, girl. I don't like that. Thank you. I love, Shauna, I love those crystal spirit cards. They are pretty. And they have a whole lot more. Like there's 2 pages of stuff to read on them, but for time purposes. Yeah. Here it is if you want to see the Crystal Spirits Oracle Guidebook. And it's by Colette Baron Reed. I have a lot of her decks. She's really good. All right. So now, last but not least, we are on to we're on to the water signs. Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. So thirsty. Excuse me. How's everybody doing? Hey, Justin. Or Justine. Is that right? Justin. I'm sorry. Or is it Justine? I think that's Justine. Yeah. You're the Pisces of the group, Faye. Okay. And Justine's a Pisces. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. We're doing it. We're doing it. Throwing you up there. Your daddy was like me, Chanda. There are crystals all over the house. They're my best friends. I have them everywhere too. I grew up, my dad's geologist, and he would literally take me to the rig, because back in the day, when I was a little girl, I could go to the rig with my dad. And I loved it because I was like the outstanding science student of school. Like I love science. And so he would take me, and I'm just a little girl, and bring all the rocks in, and we would look through the microscope and study them, and I would sort them and all of this stuff. It was great. It was a lot of fun. Then I worked also as a geophysicist for a while, just surveying the lines, the cosmic seismic lines that are in the ground, which gives you, result of could there be oil in the ground here by analyzing it. It is a lot of fun. I'm kind of like I've done a lot of stuff in my life, different stuff, lots of different stuff. Always keeping it interesting. All right, so we've got Grace. That's right, we got a water sign in the house. Grace is here. Joshua is his fiance is a Cancer. Okay, Joshua, we were talking about you earlier, but I know you took a break, and that's cool. These go a little long, and I do apologize to you on the replay, but this is my channel, and that's how I do the live. So, yay! And I don't mind if people need to pop in and pop out. We have already done all of the signs. All of the elements for the signs except for water. We're on water now. Now, listen. This is the time. Pay attention. Pay attention. Hello. This is the time for you in on the live in all of the groups and in all of the channels. You go ahead and in the chat here, which I'll all come through at the same for me through the software. You go ahead and put your question. If you have a question, I will take up to 3 questions only. They must be all in capital letters because there's too many different platforms coming through on the chat at one time for me to keep up with it. So please, if you've already typed it earlier, then you need to type it again or copy and paste it back in now. Because by the time I'm done, I'm going to roll right into the questions and we're going to close it out. Okay? All right. Yay, she can still listen to you. Cool. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. We've got to just stay happy. Even though the world is weird, this is going to be the weirdest 9 days of your life. Are you ready? Yes, we're ready. Okay. Looks like we got a question in the house. I was told that I need to get me one of those little jewel that you just get and you get a whole bunch of nicotine. Whoo, shit. That kicked my ass. I can't do it. It's too strong. This is just like 3 milligram. So no, y'all gonna have to deal with my big old vape. I know it's not bad. It's digital. It's cool. It's hip. I'm hip with the kids, y'all. I'm hip with the kids. Trust me. They like me because I'm crazy. I love being here with y'all. I love doing this so much. I just love that I can feel your frequency through the camera, and then I can glance over and see you in the chat. And I know that your energy is becoming active and activated. And I know the soul evolution that it's taken to get to this point, just to get right now what all we have accomplished. Remind yourself on the daily of your accomplishments, especially during difficult, challenging times, because that's how you begin to raise your frequency. The frequency scale, it goes in a little. And when you're low vibing, it's hard to get back up because you still got all that way to go. You still got to go all the way up the frequency scale. So you try not, like, I look at it in thirds. Like, there's one here, and one here. And if I get off in this area, if I even get close to that, I'm like, we got to shift this up. And the best, easiest way for you to shift this up is to step outside and stand in the sun, because electromagnetic frequencies, we've been at K2, K3, KP4. We have been coronal mass ejections. This is not a joke. This is like literally happening on the planet because we are activating the frequency with the crystalline core of the planet. And the frequency is coming up through us. And when you put your bare feet on the ground, or you put your butt on the earth, or you lean your head up against a tree, or you place your hands on a tree, or you take a salt bath, or you walk in the ocean, when you do these things, you are a crystalline body. We have totally, it's like, if you could imagine a glowing crystalline body. I post a lot of this on Chanda Sparkle AstroTarot on my Facebook page. I keep it updated. If I see any major electromagnetics, if I see that we're going to have a solar flare, we're going to have a kind of earth event, I try to keep it up. And then Donnaworth on Facebook, she does really good at keeping it up. And I've been following with her and talking to her for, I think it's like 2.5, 3 years. It's really, really good. That's all she does on her page. That's it. So I post and share her stuff too. So if this is something that you really understand, you really get it, that you're integrating more of your light body, your God spark, your sparkle. And when you integrate the light body, and we all are doing this, whether they realize it or not, if you've got a soul, you've integrated a ton of your light body at a very accelerated rate. We are going at a very accelerated rate at this time. This is quantumly monumental to how we are going to be as a humanity in the collective in years to come. But during this time period, it's so fast, and the ego is there going, oh, but don't you want to come back here and do that you're not supposed to? Or, oh, hey, by the way, really, that person over there, you should just tell them off. There's all of these little ego attachments that are coming in, and we got to learn to embody and know that we embody. You got to just know it and just own it. Is what I'm being told. All right. For the water signs, we are going to end. Oh, did I do the water signs? Oh, my word. I still got to do the water signs. I thought I'd done the water signs. There's Kelly Pena, my moderator. Where you been, girl? You late. I'm just glad you're here. Thank you for showing up. Okay. Did I do the water signs already? Oh my gosh, I'm stoned high, y'all. And I don't drink. I don't even do my CBD oil. I don't do anything. Like 48 hours prior to this, I don't do anything a lot anyway. But sometimes I'll take my CBD or whatever, and I have not. And I swear I'd be like I just got stoned. I'm so high. I'm a vet tech, so I see and hear a lot. Oh, I bet you do. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. She's a beautiful vet tech. That's honorable. I bet you do. Ah, that would break my heart to have to see animals die every day. I would have a hard time with that. But you save a lot too, so that's cool. High on life. That's right. Mallory, she's got the best stuff. Look at her. She just said she high on life. That's how you got to be. All right, here we go. Water signs. We are on the water signs. Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. Oh, the lovely Scorpio. You have Venus in your sign, making you rocket, but also helping you to understand your boundaries with your beauty and helping you to accept some things that maybe you didn't quite want to see. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is my sorrow card. It's a water sign. It's emotion. It's Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. We're on the water signs. I see you in the replay and I hear you. We're on water signs. Eight of Cups. Somebody's walking away from something, really exhausted, put a lot of stuff into this. Having to walk straight up into the unknown, wondering if the sun is going to be rising on your soul. The gifts that you've been given throughout these transits, throughout these time periods, throughout these cycles. Yeah, you put a lot into it, but that's okay. You got to walk away from it, and it's all right. And you don't know what's happening yet. That's it. Okay. I smell pink. I smell pink. Somebody has something to do with pink. Somebody's wearing pink. Somebody got some pink flowers. Somebody's coffin's pink. Whoa. All right. We have the Five of Swords in the challenge position. This has not been easy, water signs, and it looks as though not only you, but somebody else had to walk away. But as you can see from this Five of Swords, now look, this person is like, I'm sorry I hurt you, but I got to tuck and run. I've got to go. And this is it. It's not that nice, in other words. It can be kind of like somebody's being an ass. Someone intellectually has a big time issue with your emotions. And the emotions that you are carrying here, you know now you have to leave behind everything you put into it. Somebody's not been so nice. Some about pink. Two of Cups. Yeah, so this is a relationship, soulmate union card. This is, and you know what's crazy is we've had that Two of Cups on every reading tonight. This is Libra. This is relationships. There's other parts of the year that I'm going to be like, no, this ain't relationship time. This is relationships city. Not just Libra, but all over this whole Libra season, going into Scorpio season, is also about relationships with others. In a different way, but yes, still the relationship with the self. If you're asking a question about your relationship, my dear friend, I'm so sorry. But not enough, there ain't enough pink roses in the fucking sky to fall down on you while fireworks shoot off into the air for me to tell you to go back to this. I'm seeing fireworks too now, so. A High Priestess. Someone outside of you is highly more intuitively witted. Someone straight up keeping the secrets from you. And it's not right. I get it very, and I don't always get this from the High Priestess. I love the High Priestess. She's all about she's the keeper of all souls. I mean, she literally embodies knowledge and wisdom. Supersonic psychic. Somebody's keeping something from you. And he might be, or she might be, don't get caught up on the energy of the sex. They might very well be someone who's extremely difficult to deal with. Because you can see these are both swords cards. And this is like somebody who like literally steals their swords, stabs them in the side, cuts their leg and leaves them high and dry and takes off. This King of Swords guy, he don't mess around. He's like straight up business. But he can also be extremely cold and harsh and difficult. Lacking of the emotion the King of Swords has here in this reading. Someone just isn't. Yep. Damn. Whew. Okay. So, this heartbreak has got to stop. This has to end. This has been too difficult, too hard, too long, too much fuckery and bullshit lies for this relationship to continue, no matter how wonderful it was, no matter how passionate and beautiful it was, no matter how soul union it was. This is done and over. Because it's time to get to work on something else. This is mastering what you are focusing on. This is law of attracting everything into your life through your frequency. Yeah, because the Eight of Wands right here says it's going to take time. Eight of Wands going in this direction. By the way, there's 2 8s. So this would be like fast incoming communication, doing things fast, getting things done fast. But because under the card it was in reverse, it's saying it's going to take time. It's going to take time to master and overcome all this. Because this was not right. And I am so sorry that this happened to you. Because I feel very like, almost like a mom who's pissed. Like, I don't know why I'm feeling that way. But I am. I'm feeling very upset. But I want to give you the encouragement that the cards say, you got to master something. This is the student. He stays up all night. He's wielding his coin. You see? He's perfecting it. Nothing comes in his way. You've got to make sure, water signs, that you stay focused. And if anybody came to hurt you, which I know they have, I'm going to tell you right now, this walking away card number 1 is the best thing you ever did. And that's done. Don't try to come on back in there. Don't let them try to tell you some lies. Because there's a lot of untruths that's going to lead to more heartbreak. You got to stay focused on what you're doing, water signs. Lot of focus needs to be had here. This is not a fast process with this situation. Don't rush it. All right, let's get a crystal card for the water signs. Crystal card for Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. The moon is in Cancer right now. Will be until tomorrow. Late tomorrow. Yeah, no, through tomorrow. Yeah. And then Thursday, late Thursday, Friday, Saturday, it'll be in Leo. Saturday is going to be your best day of the week. All right. Water sign. That one. Aura light. Ooh, water signs, your aura is glowing something fabulously, right? Those colors, those beautiful pinks, that glow of red, that soothing purple that you glow. You know you do, water signs. You glow and flow, right? Aura light. She's gorgeous. I love that. It's beautiful. Let's look this one up. It's a number 8. That's 3 8s in the reading. 3 8s in the reading. 888. Go look it up. Infinity. Karmic. Eternal. Here we go. Aura light. Mindfulness. Being mindful. Meditation on the present. Sticking within the now. Everything is in the now. What I say? No. Everything is in the now. Really embody that throughout these really awkward shifts that we're about to be going through. It's just going to be strange. There's going to be a strangeness about these next 9 days. Could be shocking. Shocktober. All right. Aura light contains 23 different minerals and is a healer on so many levels. No one benefit outweighs the other. Darn, I need some aura light. Yes, you can send me aura light. Starting slowly, meditating with this stone for a short periods of time regularly allows us to become used to its energy. Or just stick that off in your bra or in your underwear and let it do its thing and know it's there and know that you're connecting with it. It works on all the chakras and is a stone that can be used effectively to address any issue of the mind, body, or spirit. Overall badassery. That's right. That's what you are, water signs. Badassery. Woo! I love it. I love it. Okay. I will take 3 questions. And if you've already written them in there, I'm about to go and look as soon as I gather these up. And what we're going to do is we're going to use the new Angel Wisdom Tarot cards for your answers. Oops. Now remember, those of you that are on the replay, you can go ahead and just think of your question. Just think of your question. We're going to do probably 3 at most, but just start with the first one. We're in the now, right? We're in the now. And what we're going to do is I'll answer their questions that's in the live, but you on the replay, go ahead and ask your question now to yourself and kind of breathe it in. And then I'll just connect with you in the now. Because you're a time traveler. And I felt that in my heart. Because I can feel you. It's awesome. Anyway, we'll get yours answered as well. So this will be directed towards the question, but it'll also be for you. Go ahead and give these a little clearing shuffle. They all sit under these stones over here and stay cleared in between. But all right. One more drink. We're almost done. 3 questions. All right. I see Amy here. Amy asks, oh my gosh. I can't believe I drank all that. Normally I have some left over. Don't you know an angel is guiding the collective, Amy? Come on. Well, I don't know about you. My favorite angel is Metatron. Because he's huge. Huge energy. All the archangels are. But really, truly, honestly, you want to know what angel is leading the collective right now? You are. Yes, you are. Every single one of you, including yours truly. Did you know that the archangels actually look up to us? Yeah. And they're there to assist. Yes, they are. Guides, angels, cosmic family, ancestors, souls across the veil in multi-dimension, which happen to also be you. So I hope that helped you a little bit. I didn't really need to pull a card for that, but we're going to just because. All right. We have got 7 of Cups again in a completely different deck. Do you see the theme? I told you in the beginning in the astrology, if you missed it, please go back and watch from the beginning, that this is going to be a time of lots of things being presented to you. So we have these 6 of Cups. You're thinking on, I could go this way, I could do this, I could go that way, I could do that. And there's a lot of stuff, more stuff that's going to be presented. So try to chill your jets, even though you're wanting to make a choice. Needing to make a choice, but holding off just a little bit is not procrastinating in this case. All right. I hope that helped you, Amy and the collective. All right. All of you on the replay. We're going to answer another question, and we're going to do it the exact same way so that people on the replay, this is for you too. Now ask your question and take a deep breath and connect your energy with me. Okay. All right. Let's find the next question here. There was Amy. I'm looking for all caps. That's all I'm looking at. All right. Here we go. Here's an astrology question from Faye. And she says, could one water sign as Scorpio be doing it with another water sign such as Pisces? Pisces. Oh my God. Could they do it? Well, yeah, they could totally do it. Pisces and Scorpio work very well together because they're both water signs and they literally trine each other like a triangle. So yes, they totally can. But as far as like Scorpio and Pisces vibing well, they both flow well together, but Scorpio is very much like, I want it the way I want it. And a lot of the time Pisces is real flighty because they're super dreamers, because they're straight up spirit in a flesh suit. Like they literally are spirit in a flesh suit. They're the very end of the zodiac. Piscean people. Love them. But they're very dreamy and can be flaky. And it's the facts. So you have to be an evolved Scorpio to be able to deal with the Pisces. Because a unevolved Scorpio will lose their shit. Get pissed off. Say something they didn't mean to say. And then fuck the relationship. So be careful with that. Mars driven versus Neptune driven. Mars is masculine and it's very much in your face. This is how it's going to be. This is what we're going to do. And then you have Neptune that's like way out there. I mean, think about the planet Neptune. It's way out there. And think about it. It's a feminine sign. It's more mutable, more flowy, more spacey. And it just sometimes would not work. I hope that helps. Let's do a card for the collective. Ha! Look at that. Ego. Ego. What was I speaking to? Ego. Yep. You're invincible. Knowing you're invincible. That's right. Totally understanding that sometimes the ego, I mean, we all have to have the ego. We all have to have it. And we don't have to make it bad. But sometimes we have to pull it back and put it in check for the betterment of the entire process of the evolutionary soul. But I do like it. I think it's fun. All right. Let's see. I'm going to keep going and look for the next one. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go down. Joshua. Oh, that's right. Thank you. Always do it at the end. Thank you. For those of you new and in the replay, Joshua is pregnant. Well, no, I mean, he's not pregnant, but his fiance is pregnant. And we didn't know the sex of the baby, and we couldn't even see the baby because the baby was like hiding. And I believe she's like 6 months. The baby was like hiding, like a little trickster, like a little Neptune. Excuse me, I'm an illusion. What's going on with this baby, right? That's going to be one special kid. Just going to say that right now. Feeling into that energy. Oh my gosh. She wanted to know if the baby will be born on the 23rd of Thanksgiving. You know what? Okay, we'll go with this. But honestly, I don't know if I can predict this or not, but I will give it a run. No. Let's put it to you this way. You're going to be thankful that baby comes before Thanksgiving. I don't say way before, but before. Because you want to make sure it gets in there before the 22nd. Because the sun moves into Sagittarius. And you probably need a Scorpio child. You might have a cusper. All right. I don't think so. I'm intuitively thinking it's going to be before the 23rd. And let's see. And I'm exactly right. This is, and whatever your question was in the replay, it is the 10 of Earth. The 10 of coin. Mr. Money and Miss Money bags. Rolling and styling. Like literally, this is the epitome of everything. This is all of your ancestors, your grandparents, your family, everyone coming together. Everyone is going to be there for this. It's going to be so incredibly special. It's a grounded earth energy. I have a feeling the baby will have an earth rising sign. Earth rising sign. I feel very grounded, but I want to see a Scorpio baby. I think that's what's going to be going on here, but this is beautiful. And your answer is yes. Yes times freaking 10 million. Yes. That's awesome. Okay. One more question and I'm out of here. I asked about air and fire and y'all are asking matching too. We are all kind of tonight. Yeah, I guess so. You're matching. Very nice. 7 months. That's right, Joshua. Okay, I'm still looking for one last question about air and fire. Not real sure what that's for, Jerry. If you guys have another one, please put it. Did Amy's? Is there another one? It's hard to see through everybody. I do apologize. You're all coming through in one chat. Amy's wearing pink. Thank you for that validation. I hope that resonated with you. I really do. And remember, guys, if it doesn't resonate with you, it's not for you. It's just, you're here to have fun. Okay, well, all I think I have here is Jerry Lynn. Her cute little, oh my gosh, your picture's darling. With those little leaves. She's all falled up. I love it. She got her equinox fall on. By the way, I have a few in Australia, and I want to say happy spring equinox to you on the replay. I really know that you're like shifting into blossom and beautiful spring flowers and those wonderful May showers. That's the kind of energy that you're feeling into in this time frame. So happy spring equinox to you in Australia. Okay, so what was the daggum question? Oh, air and fire. Okay. All right, in the replay, this is the last question. She wants to know about air and fire, like the comparisons of air and fire. Well, first of all, to know air and fire, you've got to know a blaze that burns within you. You know, your air is all how you have your movements. It's how you move through life as a soul, as a light worker being. I'm trying to think of all the adjectives to describe this flow. It's all perfection. Air is perfection. When you embody it into your 4 body systems and then it comes through and you activate it. You could do so much with air through breath work. You could do so much with air. Without air, we wouldn't have sediment. Without sediment, we wouldn't have groundedness. Air. Fire. Fire burns. Everybody knows that. But when you literally feel the fire inside of you coming from the earth and the cosmos, and you know that you're the one controlling it in a collective that chose to do so, there's no other fire that will burn as bright as the one that's inside of you. Your answer is, oh no, I shuffled these too. Oh my gosh, I shuffled those. You got the 10 of coin. That's 2 in a row. That's a huge message. There is good coming through this. Do not pay attention. Do not believe or buy into the really weird out there stuff that's trying to be pushed or mandated or blah, blah, blah. Because in the end, we win. In the end, we've already won. The light has already prevailed. Just keep focusing on the epitome of perfection in your life and what you value through your family, through your local community. This is local community that you've got to personally like sign off on and truly want. So, wow, that's cool. Interesting, right? And one last one pop in for the collective. That's right. We got the King of Fire. The King of Fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. There's a vista. I see like a vista, like a desert vista. And when I feel that, I feel like I've been everywhere. I've done everything. I've gone through this. I've attempted that. I've hurt. I've lost. I've broken. And I've strived. And every bit of the way I kept the fire, the spark, the God spark within me. And now I'm just going to continue on and continue on to raise the frequency vibration of myself through others and others through me in a community. Inspiring, beautiful. Venus in Scorpio energy. I love that. All right, everybody, this week, do what you can. Stay in your light. Share your love. Fuck the bullshit. Hold off until the 9th. And if you missed the astrology, go back to the beginning. Some really important messages there. That's going to do it for me, guys. That's what you're going to... I just love you guys. Oh, yeah, Katie, I hear you. I hear you. Thank you for being here. Oh, you know it. Always, 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 you guys. I'm so glad that you guys hung out with me tonight. Don't forget, on the replay, and like and subscribe. Guys, please tell your friends. Go and get into the contest because we got the beautiful Persephone candle. along with the 4 Persephone Stones. And then the beautiful, dun, 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 where'd it go? Oh, there it is. I put it inside this little pouch. The beautiful moon necklace that has also a clear quartz on it. Now, for the new moon in Libra next week that we will talk about then, because that'll be next Wednesday. So I'll be back here Tuesday and update you with all the energies. You can always go to Chanda Sparkle Astro Tarot on Facebook and follow me. I give the updates as they come and as I feel they are needed on pretty much everything. And then I throw out a bunch of nonsense to make you laugh and raise your vibe because that's the best way to do it. All right. Look here. You can rock this, and there's nothing that you cannot do. You are a powerful motherfucking spiritual being. Walk in the light and spread your sparkle. Remember, you are the God